What's going on, traders? John with Tactical Trading here with our OTC Saturday video. First half of the video, I want to focus on the cryptocurrency market. I know there's a lot of cryptocurrency plays, whether it be mining plays, whether it be cryptocurrency exchanges, whether it be online exchanges, whatever it may be. Altcoins, stable coins. I mean, there's a lot of ways to play this blockchain and cryptocurrency market. You can play it even NFTs. I mean, there's so many different ways to take advantage of this growing market. And just a few articles I want to go over here. It says the cryptocurrency market size is expected to grow from 1.6 billion in 2021 to 2.2 billion in 2026. That's a growth rate of 7.1%. And in my opinion, it can grow even further than that. We can go to a NBC article, and the article is actually from July 3rd. Here's what cryptocurrencies will look like in 50 years, according to the experts. Please excuse the air conditioning just kicking on, but let's take a look here. A lot of now this is a lot of conjecture and a lot of personal opinion, quite frankly. But this right here kind of caught my eye because it's basically goes right along with what I'm thinking. And this quote says, cryptocurrencies will disrupt traditional finance because one of their most attractive utilities is the ability to efficiently transfer payments across borders with little to no cost, delay, or foreign currency fluctuations. And another interesting tidbit is with respect to Bitcoin, 50 years is a long time. And Bitcoin can either become the world reserve currency or the next AOL that made a lot of people wealthy until it was unseated by better technology. Now, we'll tackle that second half first. Can Bitcoin become the world reserve currency? It's a good possibility, but I do doubt it. I think just as he said, like AOL, this will be the first step to further technology that rolls out over the next 5, 10, 12 years, and I think we will see a digital currency or some type of blockchain or cryptocurrency possibly become the world currency, whether it's regulated by the International Monetary Fund, the World Bank. However this thing gets done, they're pushing for a global currency, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be digital. They're looking to do away with paper currency, so we're really at the precipice of something, basically a change in the way we do finance, the way we trade, the way we buy and sell. So and I think we're right at the beginning of something where we could get in really early on on this trend that I think is going to be huge over the next 15 years. So and you know what? Let me tackle that first half where it says cryptocurrencies right here. The attractive utilities, the ability to effectively transfer payments across borders with little to no cost, delay, or foreign currency fluctuations. Companies like Humble, companies like IPSI are doing this exact thing. I think there's other companies such as possibly like a Fern Corporation or other ones that could be moving into something like this, getting in and getting a cryptocurrency platform, a trading platform, and then going into a banking or fintech, and then there's a lot of different ways you can but I really I think this is something that we're right at the beginning of a really huge movement over the next maybe 15, 20 years. If we take a look here. And just another thing, one of the plays that, because I've picked out 3 plays in particular that are in this crypto market now. There's a lot of them. There's ADHC, there's MJWL, LCLP. I mean, we have so many of these plays that I really like. SWRM. They're in different little niches of this cryptocurrency or blockchain market here that you could take a different angle at it, but I took 3, and I'm kind of explaining why I'm going the route on these 3 particular plays. But here's the definition of an altcoin, and it's rather simple. What are altcoins? Altcoins are cryptocurrencies other than Bitcoin. So any other coin that's not Bitcoin, obviously, is an altcoin. So and altcoins have been huge. If you look at some of these altcoins that have come out over the last 5 or 6 years, they've went up exponentially. So now another article here really caught my eye. Will stable coins replace the US dollar? Why the Fed is worried. Now, this is an article that just came out not too long ago. In fact, it came out July 20th. I would take a look at this article. I'm not going to get into it just for time's sake, but this is an article you want to take a look at and read. But stable coins, just as it said in that in this NBC article, what stable coins could be a very easy way to transfer funds and transfer money with no costs overseas, where you don't have these transfer rates or these different rates for different currencies. So, this is by no means, in my opinion, anywhere near done. Another area that has me very interested is green Bitcoin mining or green altcoin mining. It says green Bitcoin mining, the big profits in clean crypto. This is another article that just came out. This was actually on, I believe, August 3rd. This is in the August-September issue of Forbes magazine. So you can read this article, but it goes over the new trend in green crypto mining. Let's see here if there's any bullet points or anything that I want to go here, but this is an emerging market of green Bitcoin and green altcoin mining, and I think the companies that are getting in the front of this, it could be huge, because you're looking at solar powered mining and different other avenues of clean mining. The guys who get in front of this are going to be the ones that really kind of take over this Bitcoin mining industry over the next few years. So on that note, we're going to segue right into a company that I'm looking at that is into this green Bitcoin mining, and that's Fern Corporation. Stock closed on Friday at 0.0128. This is a pink current company. If we take a look here at the chart, this thing had a beautiful run in July, where actually had a video here just detailing this company. This is a play that I thought, titled the video, this swing play I think for the summer can go 1,000%. This was right down here at 0.0048. Right after that video, it had a nice pop. Right here in the following day, nice consolidation, and then this thing took off. This thing ran all the way up to 269, and then precipitously just crashed. So this thing found the bottom right here about a penny, and I think this thing is going to start grinding up from here. I think they had a company report their corporate action plan for Q3, and in that action plan, it did say that not only did they plan on building off of their new acquisition of Perfect Mine, which they acquired on July 27th, they also said that they had another acquisition in the pipeline for Q3. So we should be expecting an acquisition or another acquisition by Q3. So Fern Corporation, again, they just acquired Perfect Mine, so a crypto mining operation and monitoring platform. They said they had another acquisition in the crypto space coming up in the third quarter, and they said they are also getting into fintech. This company has patents in the battery, the EV battery area, which they can either utilize, roll off into other businesses, or sell these patents for revenue. They can do several different things to actually, basically gain revenue for some of these acquisitions that they're looking forward to. They also said fintech, so and their main emphasis and focus is green crypto mining. So, basically, as this story here, Fern Hill will be involved in this. They'll be one of the basically pioneers of it, the front, forefront guys, and I see big things coming ahead with Fern Hill Corporation. Moving on to the second play is NAFS, North American Frack Sands, which has a name change. The stock closed on Friday at 0.0096. Down 11% on Friday. They do have a yield sign, the pink limited information, so they should be getting pink current very soon. If we take a look at the chart here, basically since this big pop in early April, where this thing ran all the way up to, I believe it was almost 3 cents, but 2.2 actually, had a big pullback and then kind of just flatlined for a while. But you can see since the end of June, this thing's been trending upwards. If we take a look here at the chart, this thing has been grinding up, looks like all the way from right about the Dubs 6 area, Dubs 5, and just grinding its way all the way up. Had a pullback on Friday, but I think really a little bit lower. 16 million in volume. If we take a look at the volume here in the last 4 days, we've had more volume in the last 4 days than I think we've probably had in the last probably 10, 12 trading periods. So, and definitely the most volume we've had since the end of June. So some volumes picking up here. We do expect these guys to be going pink current soon. Definitely we want to take a look here at a press release here. It is a press release from June 28th. North American Frack Sands, NAFS. This company, right here, it says they approved the acquisition of the company's control block to Mr. Iglesias. Under the acquisition, he'll own the controlling block of NAFS preferred shares and will be appointed new chairman and acting CEO of NAFS. And then going into this, Mr. Iglesias then thanks Mrs. Chen and Mrs. Lee for his help and support going forward. And it also says the name change about NAFS. The new name will be Northern Altcoins Fund and Staking Company. Northern Altcoins Fund and Staking Company is an exclusive proof of stake or POS altcoin investment fund and staking pool operator for various POS altcoin ecosystems and emerging blockchain technology. The company has an investment portfolio on the top 100 POS altcoin ecosystems. It also owns and operates a series of POS mining system environments where it stakes its proof of stake altcoin portfolio for additional income. So, again, we showed you the definition of altcoin. This is actually going to be an altcoin fund. So, in essence, you're going to be able to play a batch of altcoins, saving you the volatility of just having one altcoin. So, I'm not exactly sure how the entire business plan is laying out with this, but I definitely want to take a, obviously the share structure is one of the main things that really attracted me here to this company. Like I said, they're going to be getting into the altcoins. This will be an altcoin fund and staking company. They, in fact, will be getting pink current soon. Have a new CEO, which is the same CEO of SAMP. If we look at the share structure, the authorized shares are 800 million authorized shares. The outstanding shares are 495 million. Where 206 million are restricted, we have about 290 million unrestricted shares. 282 million held at the DTC. I would ignore this 20 million float. It's quite a bit higher, I would imagine. We're somewhere closer to this unrestricted area, but that's still an absolutely fabulous share structure, leaving us a situation where if NAFS or when NAFS or if NAFS puts any filings in, starts getting pink current, we start getting information on this altcoin fund, this thing has a chance to go 5 times, 10 times with the share structure. So I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, this is a little bit of a riskier play, but the fact that the risk reward on this is so high, I would probably be looking at a downside of about a half a penny on this with an upside of possibly 10 to 12 cents. So your risk reward is absolutely about 12 to 1 on this thing, in my opinion, if not better. Let's just say 10 to 1. So really love NAFS going forward. And again, the emphasis on this share structure here. And again, we went to the definition of the altcoin. What is an altcoin? Altcoins are cryptocurrencies other than Bitcoin. So they will be dealing with strictly with altcoins. So really like NAFS going forward. This is definitely a company. In fact, I took a position last week and probably will be adding anything under about a penny and a quarter over the next couple weeks until we get some definitive news here. So third company and final company that we're going to be talking about is a company that actually dropped some filings. This is APTY. We've been talking about this company for quite some time now. Closed on Friday at 0.01195. They were up 10%. Reason they popped is because some filings were dropped. If you take a look at the chart here, kind of going to zoom in here at the beginning of June, where we alerted this stock at 0.0036, 0037. Also re-alerted on that dip in the low 30s. So right down here, this thing has gone absolutely nuts since, or it's actually hit highs of 0.0256, and it has since pulled back a little, all the way down to under a penny, all the way down actually to the 70s. So where you can check the tweets. A couple days ago, I called a bottom alert on APTY when this thing was in the 70s. It has since popped back. Ran all the way up to 120 today. They dropped a filing, so if we take a look here at OTC markets and go to the overview down here on filings and disclosures, they dropped the 2019 report on the 6th, so that was on Friday. And the main reason why I'm interested in this, not only do they have the trading platform that they're building out, that seems very interesting, a very interesting trading platform. They have the Spera stablecoin, which will be backed by gold. As we looked at the article, will the stablecoin replace the US dollar? Well, APTY has been working on this stablecoin since before 2019. Now they have Oryx Gold, where they're recycling circuit boards, scrap gold and scrap metals. They're using this gold to back this stable coin. And in some of the articles, as we've seen, right here, will the stable coin replace the US dollar? Why the Fed is worried. We could take a look here at about transferring those funds, about effective way to transfer payments across borders with little or no cost. Well, a stable coin can do that. APTY has me very interested in. Now that they have the filings in, I expect some more filings to be dropped next week. We should get this stop sign removed probably not next week, but the following week. Maybe we get a yield sign by the end of the week. And then we can really get moving. And I think this thing breaks those highs, and we can definitely see anywhere from 3 to 5 cents on this thing by the end of the summer. So the three top cryptocurrency stocks right now, or blockchain stocks that I'm looking at, are APTY, and this is through, I would say, through probably the end of the year. But APTY, Fern Hill Corporation, and last but not least, NAFS. And all three of these, like I said, they're all risky. Two of them I think are solid plays. NAFS is a little more risky. That's probably the riskiest of the three, but definitely has the highest reward of the three, because if this play pans out with this share structure, this thing can absolutely go nuts. So that's the first half of my little cryptocurrency sector of this OTC Saturday. Now I kind of want to move over to some plays we've been looking at. I'm going to go over these pretty briefly. First one is SSOF. This is 66 Oil Field Services. We've talked about this several times on the channel. Closed at 0.0114. Still waiting on some filings for this one. But I will say, if we take a look at this chart, this thing is flagging absolutely terrifically. Just a beautiful flag over about the past 2 or 3 weeks. So any filings drop on this thing, we get any indication of what's going on with any type of merger, and this thing is going to go ballistic. And I wouldn't be surprised to see this thing with any filings or any news trading well above 5 cents. So really love SSOF. I'm just hanging on to these shares. I know it's a little volatile. Again, if we can look at the share structure here, it has an absolutely fabulous share structure. So we're only talking about 500 million shares, so about 500 million shares in the float that we're trading here. A lot of them are locked up. People have been anticipating this merger and some filings for a little over a month now. So I really think any news can send this thing flying. Another stock very similar to SSOF, and that is VIZC, VIZConnect. Another situation where we're basically waiting on news. We're waiting on filings, and we're waiting on news for a merger. Either one of these, filings drop or merger news happens, either one of these can go absolutely ballistic. Now, VIZC on Friday closed at 0.0022. They were down about 8%. If we take a look here at the chart, not really much to talk about on the chart. I mean, this thing has been grinding upwards all the way basically since February. Obviously, we had that big February run where everything ran, pulled back in March when everything pulled back. And you can see it's slowly kind of been grinding up over the past 2 or 3 months. And ran up just a few days ago and hit highs of 0.0042. Since has pulled back, actually down to 0.0017, 0.0020, right in that range. So had a rough go of it the past week and a half. Again, closed at 0.0022. If we look at the security details, does have a decent share structure. With the restricted shares, we're only looking at about 2.25 billion shares. And again, we talked about it in an earlier video. There's a possibility of these guys merging or a reverse merger with Tomorrow.io. That is purely speculation. A lot of the officers for the company, if you go to the company profile, the officers do line up. Edward Carroll is involved. Preston's involved. All these gentlemen are involved in Tomorrow.io. So, if it walks like a duck, it might just be a duck. So, nothing's for sure here. But I'm holding a position, and I think it's well worth the risk for the amount of rewards you can possibly pull off of this one. So definitely love VIZC. Now, last but not least, want to talk about probably my top holding right now. Cyberlux Corporation. Absolutely love this play. We closed at 0.0158, down a little over 6% on Friday. If we take a look at the chart here, the chart looks absolutely fabulous. We're just channeling our way up all the way since mid-June. This thing has just basically been grinding and channeling its way up. We've talked about this play ad nauseum. There's some awesome videos by Moon Market. Go check out Moon Market, his YouTube channel and his Twitter. He has a couple of great videos on Cyberlux. Go check out OG Tigris, has a lot of great DD on Twitter, some great DD packets. Definitely check out her Twitter. There is, with all that between those two and the videos that I've put out and a lot of other good traders on Twitter and YouTube, there is absolutely no reason you shouldn't be able to make an educated decision on this play. Again, I don't really like to compare stocks, but if we're going to make any type of comparison, let's take a look at DPLS, and that's Dark Pulse. Excuse me. That's Dark Pulse. And right now, this thing's had a tremendous pullback. This thing hit highs of over 20 cents. Right now, it's still trading at 8 cents. But this is a company that, and you can see the share structure. They have a higher share structure. CYBL has a much better share structure than DPLS, and we're still waiting on share reductions to be reflected. But and I like DPLS, so and that's why I'm so excited with CYBL, because even if we do half of what they've done now, we're talking 4 cents. We're still talking well over 100% where we're at now. But the catalyst that we have lined up, we still have. We had the attorney letter already dropped, so we're expecting pink current probably by Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. We're still waiting on for the share reduction to be reflected. Over 11 billion shares off the authorized, over 700 million off the outstanding. We're waiting on the IR deck to be released. We're waiting on also acquisitions. I'm imagining in the solar, in the drone, and possibly others. More government contracts, more growth within government agencies. I see no reason why not to love this stock. This is absolutely my top play going through the remainder of the year right now. Absolutely love Cyberlux. I have no, and I don't like to give high price targets, but I have no problem saying I could see this thing well over 10 cents by the end of the year. So absolutely love Cyberlux. So that's all I got for you today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you got something out of it. If you got any questions, put them in the comment section below. As always, please like, please share, please subscribe. I'm going to try to start putting out some videos isolating stocks. I know I said that before. We've come out with a few. I like to keep them under 10 minutes. I'm going to throw out some, pick a few of these plays and try to dissect them a little bit and put some videos out during the week. So hope to see some later on. We may have a watch list over the weekend. If not, I will see you sometime during the week. And hey, enjoy the rest of your weekend, traders. Let's get that money.